This lesson is about the difference between past tense and perfect tense in Swedish, preteritum eller perfekt. If I say jag studerar svenska, I'm studying Swedish, then I use the present tense. I'm talking about present time, what I am doing right now. But if I say jag studerade svenska, I studied Swedish, then I use past tense, preteritum. And if I say jag har studerat svenska, I have studied Swedish, then I am using the perfect tense. So the first one, present time, the second and the third, are both describing actions that have taken place in the past. And as you can see here, perfect tense is created by using the verb har, have, and the supine form of the main verb. In this case, studerat. So let's look at the difference between those two past tenses. Well, you use preteritum if the time is designated and the action is finished. We use them often with expressions of time, like this one, förra veckan, last week, i lördags, last Saturday, förra året, last year, igår, yesterday, klockan 10, at 10 o'clock, past time. This morning, i morse. Let's look at some examples. De studerade svenska förra året. They studied Swedish last year. Hon var sjuk förra veckan. She was ill last week. Vi träffade en vän i lördags. We met a friend last Saturday. Igår köpte min man en ny skjorta. Yesterday my husband bought a new shirt. Jag drack inte kaffe i morse, så nu är jag trött. I didn't drink coffee this morning, so now I'm tired. And as you can see in all these examples, the time is designated and the actions are finished. Perfect tense then. We use perfect tense, perfect, when the time isn't relevant. Jag har varit i Stockholm. I've been to Stockholm. The information is that I've been to Stockholm, I've done that. When isn't relevant here. Han har handlat mat. He has shopped or bought food. We have the food, that's the important thing. He has bought it. When? Doesn't really matter. Next example. Har du pratat med Johanna om festen? Have you talked to Johanna about the party? The important thing here is, does Johanna have the information she needs about the party, not exactly when you told her? And the last example, hon har bakat en kaka till fikat. We have a cake. This is the most important part, not when she baked it. The time here is not relevant. We also use perfect tense when the time is not finished, when it's an ongoing action. So let's compare the two past tenses here. The first one, PRETERITUM. Antonio bodde i Sverige i 2 år. This means that he doesn't live in Sweden any longer. He lived here for 2 years and then he did something else. But if I say Antonio har bott i Sverige i 2 år and use perfect tense, then I'm giving you the information that he is still living in Sweden. Okay, so first example, the time has ended, the action is not longer ongoing. And in the second example, it's still ongoing. He still lives here. Next example. Martha studerade svenska i 5 månader. This means that she does not study any longer. She finished her studies. But if I use perfect tense, Martha har studerat svenska i 5 månader. Well, this means that she's still studying Swedish. So remember this. Use preteritum, past tense. If the time is designated, you maybe use a time expression, and it's finished. And you use perfect tense, perfect, if the time is not relevant or not finished. Take notes. And thank you for watching.